Hi, my lovely people. Baby, let this disclaimer run so we can talk about it. Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about this, right? Don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in this video. It is for reaction purposes only, entertainment purposes only, and it is my opinion and my opinion only. So let's go. Now, baby, I done woke up this morning and the streets is on fire. Yesterday was Pete McIntyre's homegoing, okay? Now, before we get into it, this is going to be one you want to listen to the end. There are one or two things that I want to say. Like I say, it is my opinion, right? My opinion may not always be the popular opinion, may not be what everybody, agrees with. One thing about this channel, whether you agree with me or not, I always show respect to my subscribers and I listen to other people's opinion. This is, a very sensitive topic, okay? So therefore, I'm going to say how I feel and I hope that you guys agree or at least get some of where I'm coming from out of it. I try to speak the truth from, my life experiences and things of that nature. But when I tell you this morning I woke up, okay, and I seen pictures of Pete in the casket. I seen lives that were done. I seen, Miss Tracy. I seen a lot of stuff and people just talking all kinds of, woo-woo and spinning their narratives on things. And once again, these are not people that I know in my real life. It's only what I see on camera. And the only words that I can use is very distasteful. Very, very distasteful. When my mother passed, okay, in March, and I had her home going in April, I have made friends off the internet. I had mods at my mom's homegoing services. I have friends that I have made from this app. And I'm going to tell you, you seen no pictures leaked. You seen no videos. You seen no nothing. It was a private moment for me. And they came to support me. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Your support is enough. You don't have to go above and beyond. And this right here sometimes is starting to turn into a clown show to me. Okay, this is one thing we have to realize is that this is a different type of family, right? Almost everybody in this family has some kind of media platform, whether they're singing, whether they're doing day-to-day vlogs, whether they're cooking, whether they're cleaning, whatever they're doing, they got drama. They done brought it to the internet. They done took it away from the internet. It is a bunch of mess, but it all centers mainly around Peach, right? That's what it centers around is Peach. Peach starting all this drama. Peach dragging people name in the mud, so then they have to make videos to defend themselves. They got to make videos to defend their father. They have to do all of this. Now, let me say this. I think when it comes to Miss Tracy going to the homecoming, everybody has a different outlook on it, right? They say, well, why is she there? Their relationship was long and whatever, and it was long ago. But I'm not going to lie. If it's somebody's baby daddy, if it was me, I would have, showed up, showed my support, and went on about my business because I don't know their relationship. Nobody knows their relationship, whether they lived together, whether they sold drugs, whatever they did, they created a kid, right? And they were in each other's life for a very long time. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors in anybody's relationship, what the conversation is. Obviously, this man, he was able to move, stick, shake, and jive. And all these women that are fighting over him, showing up for him, supporting him, he said or did something to make them all love him in a different kind of special way. So it seems like a lot of the women to this day, from watching, the lives and everything I hear, still have feelings for him as well. Now, Miss Tracy was there, and we saw that Ed was there, and we seen that they were having a good time. And when I say Miss Tracy is remarried, been married for 20 plus years, the man she's married to don't know him, but I would have to say this. He has to be a strong will, strong mind, and a very secure person. I mean, he's putting up with a lot. All these accusations, from her daughter. Then she's going to, her first love's home going. He has to be a strong man to bear and put up with all of this. So that's all I can say about that. I'm going to also say that I think that Miss Tracy going was fueled by hurt. She said this was her first love, but the hurt doesn't have to do with Pete. I think the hurt that she went and the emotional boundary that she had was the fact that she's getting dogged out on the internet by her own child. Half of these people that were featured in the live, we saw Pumpkin, whose name's been mentioned. We've seen Samara's children. We've seen other children. We've seen friends. We've seen family members. All these people are being drugged on the internet by Peach, right? So I'm pretty sure that Tracy was there because she was trying to come up with a reason. Like, I'm pretty sure she's embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed if that was my child, right? And when we see her on live and she's explaining, well, this is such and such, and I love such and such, and they love me, it was like a lot of explaining going on. I think she was trying to prove that, look, we can all get together and it doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be a shit show. It doesn't have to be what my daughter made it seem like. Also, you see how these people come together for Pete. So obviously Pete was not a bad man, like my daughter said. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. How embarrassing is it to show up, number one, as a mother of a child, and the child that you have by this man is not in attendance, and the child that you have by this man has made a mockery of not only his legacy, but his children, the other mothers of his children, his friends, his family. I mean, she has dogged him out. So it's a lot of embarrassment, right? And I think that Miss Tracy is acting out of a lot of emotion and a lot of defense. And that's why she's filming and doing the things that she's doing. And I'm going to tell you, at this point, Miss Tracy, I know you watch me. Just please listen to these words. Honey, let dead dogs lie. And what I mean by that, and no pun intended, is at this point, your daughter is saying terrible things about you. At this point, your daughter is saying she wants a restraining order on you. At this point, your daughter is not letting up from her family, not letting up from friends, and not letting up from people who have been in her life, right? So at this point, it's best to stay away and pray. Stay away from her because she wants more content and she wants more problems. Pray for her because she needs it. If at this point none of you guys feel that Peach needs mental help and none of the family want to go to court or step in or do whatever the case may be, then all you can do is stay away from her and pray from her. Just let it all go at this point. Today is the day that they're going to lay this man to his final resting place, right? He's going to be laid to rest. They're probably still going to have dinner. They're going to have a good time. Once again, I would not come to the internet with it, okay? If you want to sit down and go live and tell your reflections of what you thought of it, go for it. I also think that she was going live to send Peach a message like, look what you're missing. Look what you created. Look what you missed out on. Look at the burdens that you have created in my path while I'm trying to, be a part of something. And I get it, but at this point, it is like, come on, y'all. Don't make the man's passing a mockery. There's a lot of people who showed up. Streets were loaded. Obviously, this was a good man to be around, a funny man, and he was just a Rolling Stone. At this point, I'm pretty sure Peach was watching everybody's lives, everybody's footage, and she's probably thinking I put my foot in my mouth, although she's not going to say it. But stop putting everything on camera to give her fuel in her fire to have to, oh, well, you seen such and such and this person and yada, yada, and try and tell stories and give her content and give her something to ride out on. If you want to show your daughter something, show that you were strong enough to go stand up, to say your goodbyes, and let her know that she missed out on something and let it be, okay? Because don't turn someone's passing into a circus. It has already happened here on YouTube, and it is sad and it is ridiculous. At this point, does it matter how many kids that he had? Does it matter oh, well, this is number 2, 10, 12 baby mama? Does it matter how many people show up? Does it matter what you eat? No. What matters is you put him at his final resting place, and who's going to have regret is going to have regret, and those who are going to have peace is going to have peace, and then you let it be. Baby, when I tell you, it ain't the popular opinion, but it's mine, I'm going to see y'all in the comments.